Live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Twist Gaming. We're so happy you could be here to join us tonight. We are continuing our campaign of Twitch Plays Middara, the Unintentional Malum, Act 1.
You want to add any more words in there?
No, it's a lot of words. It really, really is.
Matless Monday Middara. Matless Monday Middaras.
Matless Monday Middara, a.k.a. Matless Monday Middara. So it's Josh and I tonight, like usual, because Matt's getting himself an edumacation on Monday nights. And we are continuing our storyline from last week. First and foremost, I hope everybody in the States had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day.
Turkey. Gobble, gobble. I hope you, for those of you that had off on Thanksgiving, I hope you enjoyed your long weekend. I know that I did. For those of you that worked on Thanksgiving, like our law enforcement officers or our health workers or people of that nature.
Or retail people.
Or retail people. Aaron's not in retail anymore, and he's so grateful. Thank you very much for your service. We appreciate that you worked so that we, just people at home could enjoy their days off. It's awesome. So, Josh,
yes.
What happened last week on Twitch Plays Middara?
We played some games.
You're really going to get fired. You have one job.
Played some games. We played the little dice game, Atrabric.
Abraxas dice?
Abraxas dice. And then we read story.
The Abraxas dice was kind of neat. It's kind of like a mini game in a game.
Yep.
That's pretty interesting.
It is a mini game in a game. It's not like one. It is.
Does KDM have something like that?
No, the survivors don't know mini games. They just know death. I mean, the closest thing is like the nickname event where everyone rolls on a table and gets a nickname.
I've picked up Ark, and I absolutely love it, and I was playing it really late today, and a lot of my dinosaurs died, and I was very irrationally angry, and I was like, this is why I don't play KDM, because I can't get attached to imaginary things and then have them die. Death is the only game in KDM. So our adventurers last week, we played Abraxas dice. That was a lot of fun. It's an interesting game. Where you have to roll a certain amount of symbols in order to beat something. And then we got a load of consumables, I think, from that one. And some gold,
and a relic.
too. Yeah, that was kind of cool. But then we went off on an adventure. What happened in the story? There was some reading.
Remi got captured.
Yeah, there was stuff that led up to that.
We
found Aisling.
We got captured. We found Aisling. We talked to her. She was freaking out. We got captured by the guards of the city.
Yep.
And then brought to Zeke's aunt.
Yeah.
And then thrown in a tower.
Grace.
And then Remi got taken by her dad. And then
did he get taken? Yeah, well, because the dad was there, too.
Yeah. Well, he's like, I'm taking my daughter. You can have the rest of them. And then Podrick came and rescued us from the tower.
He climbed up the tower.
Was it like Rapunzel?
No, he rappelled. He rappelled up.
Okay.
And then brought rappel gear to rappel down.
It wasn't locks of his hair that we rappelled down on?
Could have been locks of Nightingale's hair that he rappelled down on.
Okay. So we escaped. We went to go get Remi. We found out that her father's house was attacked.
Because he was laying in like a gurney outside the house.
Yep. And he said that what's-her-face took... It was
Aisling.
Aisling that took her, right?
Yeah. Yep, it was Aisling that took her. And then nobody had any leads on where to go and find her.
So the Malamoon, whatever it's called, made a deal with Nightingale and took over her and has brought them here. My voice was so dead at the end of that last stream. He talked way too much.
The Maluma said that he could find her And then he's like, I'll take your body, only the Malamoon. Look, this is so good. We're going to see how many ways Josh can pronounce words. What's the
The Rise
artifact?
of the Rum Lords?
No, that's going to be a
The
classic.
Hegemon Onyx?
There we go. That's good. The Maluma was like, I'm going to take you as far as Remi so that you can find her. But then he's like, you know, you guys are going to die. Like, he's like, I'm going to take you to where there's a bunch of baddies. And I feel like that's where we left off. Like, we're just about where Remi is, but we're essentially going into a trap. Into a stream of piranhas, if you will. I'm so salty about last night. All right, so I think for those of you who are joining our show for the first time and haven't played an interactive game with us, go ahead and take a minute to head over to this link here, which is a Google Photos link, which will show our gear. It might not be 100% updated.
They got a new ability because they let them take over.
Yes. So the first ability that you got for having the Maluma was called the Infection, and that gives you -1 health, but it reduces the SP cost of a standard action by 1, which has given you guys a lot of free movement. But now, since the Maluma has taken over Nightingale, we got another story thing. There's a name for it.
The Joining.
God. So we get -2 health, so it's slowly taking away her health, but you have a resistance to magic damage, which is 50% rounded up.
Magic damage does nothing to the Malamoon.
Good. You're fired. You're fired from words. So you folks at home, if you're joining for the first time, are Hive Mind playing as Nightingale. And like I said, you can find the gear information at the link there. You'll have opportunities to roll dice in chat, which dictate a lot of things. Talk with us in chat about what moves to make, so on and so forth. Top in, ask questions. We're very glad that you came to join us.
And can I have an SP token, please?
You cannot have one. Okay. So, did I throw that anywhere near you?
Yes, you did.
Hobbs! So good. All right, so here is the map that we are at, and I will read the little blurb from last week to get us rocking and rolling.
All right.
So we are at the Romstead Cliffsides. Romstead is the town that we are...
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Romstead is the town that we are in, where Moretti lives and all of that. So the sound of rushing water is accompanied by the splashing of loas, still unaware of your presence. It would be easy to avoid them by skirting the outsides of the foliage. As you move to do so, you hear scurrying near some thinly covered tunnel entrances. To the south, you see a cavern, the craggy, opening obscured in darkness. What could be in there? So some important things about the map in case it's a little difficult to see. This is a bit larger of a map, but we can zoom in and work around. The power of the zoom. This is crooked, and it goes here. Thank you very much. Okay. So we are going to be starting... Dare, that's us. So you folks at home playing Nightingale, which is the mini with the purple base. We have Rook back here. It has the orange base. No, red base. It looks really weird. It looks a little orangey. Zeke has the orange base, and Podrick has no base. Because Remi got capturated, and I typically play Remi, I'm going to be playing as Podrick tonight, which is a playable character.
How much health does Podrick have?
Podrick has 12 health.
Okay. What about defense?
11. So up in this corner, you'll see the stats for the individual characters, which will be updated real time as we play. Again, since Remi got captured, we're just going to throw Podrick's stats in Remi's spot. 6 movement.
And armor?
2 armor. Awesome. So important things to note on the map. We talked about where we start. These little red framed boxes are impassable terrain. There is a blue totem over here. Totems are activated once one of the player characters makes line of sight. There is a random loot chest up here. There is another red totem here. There is... Oh, my green screen doesn't go that far. There is a green totem back in this corner. Our blue exit, which is our objective, is over here. +2 defense for the ghost canister.
But what was their old one?
Well, I mean, you can total it up now, and they have 9 +2
So
is
should
at
be
least 11.
Yeah.
Do they have one for the dress? I have it flipped on accident. And the ring. I think, should I throw it up?
I don't think so.
You could stand up.
Could.
Novel idea.
So they should be at 11. 11 defense.
Okay. Win condition. An adventurer ends their turn on the blue exit. Movable rock. Okay. So these... Oh, that's why these were 3. Okay, these are actually 2 separate ones. Whatever. The single squares surrounded in red are movable rocks.
Okay.
So as an encounter action, an adventurer adjacent to an obstructing terrain token may make a strength 10 check. If they pass, they may move the obstructing terrain token into any unoccupied adjacent space.
Okay.
So I need to
What if
trade
it
out.
crushes someone?
I wonder
It's
if it's
unoccupied, so I can't crush people.
right. Podrick, weaponsmith at Dragon Arms. During this encounter, the player who is playing Remi, me, plays Podrick, using his combatant card, which is this card right here. If the players have the story flagged prized possession, which we do, we permanently remove Podrick combatant card. We upgrade the card to this one. So this is the new one. Podrick follows the rules of an adventurer, even though he uses a combatant card. Okay. Strange cracks. The special terrain printed on UM35, which...
We're on. With the little stars.
So these, it's a little hard to see, but 1, 2, and 3, those squares have orange borders. No effects. So I'm sure when a totem is activated, something will pop up there. UM55.
Scan skull holes.
Which is the one down here. There is orange bordered.
Slippery rocks.
When a figure ends their movement on or leaves a special terrain space printed on UM55, they must make an agility 10 check. If they fail, they must immediately move their figure 1 space toward the current's edge and their turn. Currents will move loot tokens and figures through the space as it was water. So this little river here has a current, slow current, so it's 1 space.
Okay.
Tile UM57, which is this one in the back. Dangerous edge, so all of these orange bordered tiles up here. When a figure ends their movement on or leaves a special terrain space printed on UM57, the space becomes dangerous terrain. Then they must make a perception 10 check. If they pass, they must immediately move their figure to any adjacent space and continue their turn. If they fail, they're defeated. And I believe that is that. So if this is your first time playing, instead of rolling for initiative, this game, which one do I want? I want to straighten this out because that's all fakakted. This game uses an initiative deck, which is just like the bunch of cards with our names printed on it.
They have a picture too. It's just not our names.
So we are starting off with the Waterloas in tow and Fraggers. Joshua, what's special about the Waterloas?
They like the water really, really much.
And
it's
what
their
else?
favorite thing in the world. They're made of water.
You know what they love more than the water?
Getting other people wet.
Taking
Moist.
off all, it's a disgusting word. Taking it all off, all the symbols.
They don't wear clothes. They're water.
And we also have Fraggers. What is special about Fraggle Rocks?
Fraggle Rocks can really sing very well. And they throw little bombs all over the place. And they're colorful and they explodes in your face.
They're like little peacocks. Okay, who's first, Josh?
Rook.
Nope. Who's next?
Rook.
Nope. Okay, Twitch. So after the fraggers go, it's going to be your turn.
Not gonna do anything.
You guys are starting here, so you can start deliberating as I finish the initiative track on what you'll want to do for your first moves. After Nightingale,
It's not Rook.
it's Podrick. Actually, I think that gets taken out. Yeah. Okay. Then, Waterloa.
Waterloa.
This can go back in the bag when I find it. Then me! Meltaloa.
Melt the log. I think that's a lock. I like the
It's a
melt the log idea.
typo.
I like the melt the log idea.
Yeah, you would.
Just melt a tree.
And Zeke! Use last.
There's no like tree loas yet.
If you're not
Trents.
first, Trance?
Whatever.
Trance? Fragger! Fraggle Rock. Okay. Corrosive Husk. When the Fragger is hit by an attack, place a bulb token adjacent to it on the space nearest the most opponents. There's a whole bunch of specifics about where exactly you got to place it. Joshua, is there an opponent adjacent to our Fraggle Rocks?
Nope.
Is there an opponent within the sphere of influence, which is 4 spaces in line of sight?
Nope.
Can it move and be adjacent to an opponent? It has a movement of 4.
Nope.
Move towards the nearest opponent. Okay, so they have a movement of 4. They're going to move singularly. Nearest opponent is everybody in the thing here. 1.
Are they gonna step in that space? Did they have to do a check for that?
1. Is it everybody or just us? When a figure ends their movement. Oh. But they don't have any perception stats, so how does that work?
I don't know. I would assume they just not go that way.
I feel like... Yeah, but I'd like to know how to do that. I feel like they just don't get the perception bonus. I feel like we did something like this before.
Yeah, they just roll. It's just there's no plus. They just roll.
Okay. So, they have 6 movement for the fraggers?
Yep.
1, 2... Do they
Those
get...
are hindrance terrain.
Okay, so how does that work?
It's 2 movements to move out of a space.
1, 3, 5, and I can't move again.
They can't go straight ahead. Is that impossible?
I mean, it doesn't matter because it takes 2 movement to... I mean, I guess. Let's say 1, 3, 5, 6. Fair.
That's hindrance terrain, is it too? Isn't it?
Yep, because it's green bordered. What are you
I
doing,
don't know.
Josh?
I thought it would just move straight forward.
Then it would move there. Fine, doesn't matter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't move anymore. 5, 6?
They only have 4 movement.
Oh, they only have 4 movement. Man, I'm not doing great at this at all. 1, 3. That's it. 1, 2,
3.
3. 1, 3. Okay. Bomb butts only have 4 movements. Bomb butts. That's fun. Okay, bomb butts are done. Twitch's turn.
Can they get in line of sight of the red Earthloa and pew it? Can they get in the sphere of influence? I'm at 6 spaces.
Okay, nothing on there is an Earthloa.
Waterloa, Earthloa.
So typically characters have sphere of influence of 4 spaces, but Twitch, you guys have 6 because you have the Hemlock and Seer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, absolutely. I think that you could get in there. Free move to 6 of sphere of influence for the Waterloa. So we could put you here-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Jump break! At any time, gain 1 SP. Stamina point. Why is there no...
You stole all the tokens when you cleaned up last time.
Oh, I think I did. Okay. So you're going to gain 1 SP with the Doom Break. When you use this ability, roll the black die. So we're going to have you... Oh, it did come up. Roll the black die. Hashtag professional streamers. And hopefully not roll a skull.
No skull. It's
Cool. Okay. So that's got 1 more SP, so that's put you up to 4 SP. And what are we doing with that 4 SP? So this is exhausted.
Pew pew or liquefy? Liquefy the liquid. Can you organic liquefy water?
These are, for those of you who are new to this, these are the two options that we're talking about. Okay, so we're going to be doing organic liquefy. So the way we do this is that this is a spell 6. We are going to be rolling a teal. Teal for casting?
Yep.
A teal die and adding the result. Adding 6 to the result. So everybody in chat do exclamation mark.
Does the water lower roll?
They roll a conviction check, which is their defense against magic. And if I had taken out the water level card, I could tell you that their magic defense is something really big. Earth, cave skull, whatever. Their conviction is a teal and a white, so if I could have you folks at home roll those die as well.
Just the first one, so we're going to take the second one.
I really don't understand why it's so sensitive.
Just sensitive. It doesn't like it when you hurt its feelings, man. Doesn't like being prodded.
It's an emotional.
All right, they rolled an 8.
Okay, so against a 10.
So we win. We do 8 damage.
That's very good. Okay, water loas have 12 health. So we are going to grab a 5 and a 3. And we used 3 stamina points to do that. So we have 3. We have 1 more stamina point left. That's a pretty big hit. Just pew. So we're going to use our last stamina point for the gore shot. It's the same process. We're going to be rolling our teal die. And the water loa is also going to roll their conviction die, which is a white and a teal die.
They changed the gore shot again in the new beta rules.
I really can't even,
and you roll like
with the level of overcomplication for such a simple starter level spell. Okay, so we rolled a 5. We're going to add that to a 6. It's an 11. However, they rolled a 13.
Yep.
So we don't we have something to force them to reroll?
They have 2 things they could reroll with.
Oh.
Which is
Reroll for the dress, with the dress. So you guys can exhaust the dress when making a dodge, casting a spell, but you may reroll any of your dice. So we are going to reroll
teal die.
That last teal die.
You asked for 2 again.
I can't look. Just
Gentle Anne.
I can't. I'm not just. It only goes up to 8 though. 5.
5
Same
again.
thing. Okay. Is there another option to reroll?
They can reroll if they want.
At any point, reroll any dice except the black die that you are an ally. So we can use the wand. Sorry, I'm reading it to myself and you guys, not you. We can exhaust that to reroll again. Is that something you want to do?
So 1/3 chance of hitting it.
These cards, when you exhaust them, will automatically refresh when
or they're saying
on the next turn.
ambitious and pew pew again.
Okay, so ambitious is your 1 turn. Metal's got question marks. He likes, if anybody else has
Opinions, thoughts, ideas.
suggestions, inquiries, comments, concerns.
How about inappropriate comments?
No. Sure, let's be ambitious.
Ambitious.
Ambitious is going to give 1 SP to all allies, and it is going to give 2 SP to Nightingale.
So she's at 2 SP right now.
So she's at 2 SP. No, and I love that you do, Metal, and I know that you make question marks, and you try and make sure that what you're saying is that, like, the audience is saying too, so I was just trying to kind of amplify that. Okay, so we're going to reset all of these dice.
Amp it up.
Amp it up. I'm calling everybody else out. What are you doing? Math?
Math.
Okay, so rolled a 5. It's an 11 against a 6, so that is a hit.
Pew pews.
We used the gore shot, and then
They're going to take a damage. And
that'll
do
do
4 damage. And dead. DED.
Roll better. Way better. Take that damage.
And
Burn the help,
heal.
tap the book. Cool. So for those of you at home, they are just joining you. This character is built so that during gore shot, you have the ability to take irreducible damage to deal additional damage. And then you have 2 items, the Apocryphal Antiquity and the Ring of Blood, which help you automatically heal back the health that you would lose to use that. So we are going to exhaust the book because that is the heal 1 point. Keep the Ring of Blood just because I said
Sorry,
so.
and trying to toast oats and nuts in preparation for making tons of cookie dough. I'm too lazy to move my laptop to the kitchen. So, Mirror
How
can't
about
say things.
you...
Saying
Yeah,
cookies
cookies
this
look like... How about you move the kitchen here? I will forgive you.
I mean, Mirror Pop could send us cookies.
Oh my god, cookies sound so good. I'm such a fatty. I love baked goods so much. Like carbs are my thing. All right, so this is the red water loa, and we get, what do we get, Josh?
I don't know. You're pulling the card.
Loot!
What do we get?
5 gold.
5 gold.
Not as good as cookies, but
How many cookies can you buy with 5 gold?
I don't know. What's the value of gold?
I don't know.
I feel like that's something you should know.
It's 40 gold for a sword. 15 gold for an earring.
Could probably buy some decent amount of things. Okay. So Twitch, that is the end of your turn. You're going to end with 1 SP remaining, right? Yeah. Our red water loa is down. Fantastic.
I can't and making the cookies for my yearly Christmas stuff at work. I bake about 5 types of cookies and do triple batches of each.
Perfect. Yes, would have been a random consumable that was a cookie. I don't understand this. I can't. Look, can and can't. Like, do or do not. There is no try. Like, you can't. You can. You could just take all those cookies and ship them to me. You could. You could. Cookies sound so
I mean, he's the one that has sent us the hippos. He has sent us cookies.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
So
I
many.
still have some here.
So many of those. Chocolate wedding cakes, ultimate chocolate chip, sugar cookies. I don't want to seed peanut butter oatmeal. You can keep those ones. Double pecan thumbprint, quadruple batches, and send and some too. Oh, way too much money to 1 day cookies. All right.
Not the 1 day cookies.
You need them fresh.
Vacuum seal them. Throw them in an envelope.
Oh, now I want cookies. Okay. Now I'm thinking about cookies. I still have cookies from the Italian market that I bought for Thanksgiving and cannoli. Actually, I have 1 canola left because I ate the other one. It's an O at the end, not an A. Canola oil. Okay. So that was Nightingale's turn. Next up is the water loas.
Vacuum seal will crush them, Josh.
I mean, you can't crush perfection. When making an attack, all of the symbols go away. H2O, water loas are not affected by water terrain, which means the current isn't going to move them. And may never choose to leave water. They're always going to stay in water. You can't dodge in water.
They're married to water.
They're married to water. They are water. Is there a figure within sphere of influence with an effect?
Nope.
Is there more than 1 opponent adjacent?
Nope.
Is there an opponent within the
Nope.
sphere of... Can it move and attack an opponent within range 6?
What's his movement?
6. So let's do this.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So our water loa is going to move 6. 1, 2,
move on
3,
up the
4,
river.
5, 6. 5, 6. Yeah, because it'll want to maximize sphere of influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is going to attack. Bring it, Loa! So when they move to be at range 6 from their opponent, then make a ranged attack against the opponent with the lowest armor value. Fortunately, water loas...
Good night, Michael.
Good night, honey. I love you.
I like that you disappeared.
Mommy loves you. He's going to be so embarrassed now. Also, it's really bedtime and you should be asleep. I hope your homework's done. Okay. 2 purple die. Water loa.
And they want to roll a black die and dodge.
Okay. Water loas are big on magic use and not big on actual physical attacks. So...
The splashy of water.
Yeah.
The 2 and a 1.
3. Yeah, we're good. And you You dodged. Don't worry. Okay. So that did nothing. Any symbols? No. Not even any symbols on the die. Okay. Reset.
Would you say that was
Reset.
a flop?
The proper goodbye would be for Anne to remotely cut off his internet access to say goodnight.
Click.
I can, but I wouldn't. As long as he's done his homework. God, kid's gotta do his homework. Okay, so the Waterloo is done. And now it's Podrick's turn. Okay. All right, Twitch. We are going to have to learn how to play Podrick together. So this is the first time we're playing with Podrick.
Pew things.
What did you
With
call
your
it?
shotguns.
He called it a shock trooper. I like that term. Actually, it reminds me of Borderlands. Anyway.
I like that his shotgun is a 4-barrel shotgun.
Yes, Bamf.
It's like, oh, I got to make this by hand. I'm going to just do it 4 times and make 4 barrels.
So Podrick's combat dice change depending on his range from the target. So we got to get up close and personal. Is 4 like 4 spaces away?
Yep.
Okay, and this is close. Look at that's a red and a green.
Yeah.
That's some stuff.
That's what happens when you shoot someone in the face with a shotgun.
Well, I learned at the Renaissance Festival that you need, in order to use a pistol, you really do need to be very close because the aim is terrible when it comes out of the barrel. So I am going. Podrick has a movement of 6.
You also have like the shadows, which gives you 2 free movement spaces and doesn't provoke break attack.
But I have to use. Okay, movement is 1.
Yeah.
And 0 for like the shadows. All right, so where are we headed?
You can go kill something.
I don't know if I can reach anything.
You can go run towards that.
You want to use your big boy words?
How do we get over there? To those 2 tiles. Is there a space to walk like?
It's here. So it's on this slippery. It's on these rocks, and then that's a path.
Okay, that's a path. I thought that was rocks.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hit that way.
And figure out what's in the cave all by itself?
Yep.
That sounds like a really terrible idea.
You can try to go run and see what's behind the tree.
I think that's what I'm going to do. It's probably a terrible idea. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 would put me at the Waterloa
You can shoot the water low.
with 2 teal die. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to go here.
And are you range of it?
1, 2, 3, 4. No. Where was I? Here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can go.
You can use like the shadows to move 2 spaces.
Okay. Do I want to do that this way? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have to, or is it up to? Up to 2 spaces.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll
But
use like the shadows.
The closer you get, the more dice you should roll, don't you? The better dice you roll.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use like the shadows. It's going to move me 2 spaces. Shadows. Closer.
If you can get on that other space,
Which other space?
the like one of the rocks on it, you can shoot the frag rock if you wanted.
And have it drop the bombs over there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
But that would be 2 teal die. But I could hit this one with a
But you
teal
lose
die
all
and a
your
red die.
symbols on the dice.
Okay. A fragger has armor 2, defense 11. Waterloa's just got defense 9. Close range boomstick. I think I kind of agree.
You also have an extra. You start with 4 SP. It's 1 to move. You can spend 1 more to move an extra 2 spaces.
So if I move another 2 spaces, 1, 2, then I'll be 2 spaces away, and it'll be a green die and a blue die instead of a red die and a blue die. Which one's better? Does it matter?
Or you can also do the down the masses.
I'd have to spend another.
So if you went for the frag rock, now the other one will be out of range. Up to you.
Range 4 attack plus 2 damage +3 armor piercing. So if I moved... So many decisions. Talk about analysis paralysis. I don't know why he told me to do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then spend the 2 SP...
Blow its face off.
For promise. It would have +3 armor piercing.
Well,
So
that's up to you. We got the low if you leave it.
Okay, I'll let you guys get the low because you're probably going to be more effective against it with the magic attack. And then let's try for the thing. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 SP.
So you're down to 1.
So I'm down to 1 SP to do down the masses.
Down
For promise. It's a range 4 attack +2 damage. +3 armor piercing. So I'm going to roll, because I'm at 4, 2 teal die. I was about to have a chat roll. Makes me feel good when I roll well. Roll well. Let's be honest. The goal is always to leave nothing alive on the field. Yeah. Okay. So this was a 14 that I rolled. The reason I want this is for this. Against the 11 defense.
Okay.
So if I just look at the +3 armor piercing, do I ignore the armor totally?
Yep, you ignore the armor totally.
Okay, so then it's a 14 against the 11.
Yep.
So that starts off with 3 damage.
Yeah,
Plus an additional 2 damage, which is 5 damage. And now Podrick has +2 physical damage for each shield. And stars have gain a dodge token, but I didn't get that.
Forged shield, so it's 8 damage.
So it's dead. Because it has a health of 6.
Does it have any other stuff that happens when it gets hit?
So when the fragger is hit by an attack, place a bulb token adjacent to it on the space nearest blah blah blah. Figures other than fraggers provoke break attacks from them. When it occurs, flip the token and resolve ability against all figure adjacent. Bulb tokens are affected by currents. So because it was attacked, regardless, we're going to place a bulb token
On the map. Yep.
But it did.
Yep.
Okay. Done.
And is it a swarm monster? I believe it is, right?
Yes, it is. So we have to wait until we kill all 3 in order to get a loot. Okay. So you took that one. I will find the bulb tokens. The bulb tokens are randos. Thank you. So that is the end of Podrick's turn. That was a pretty good turn. And now it is Rook's turn. So what are you going to do?
Rook's going to keep running. Rook's just going to run to the cave.
Pick a bulb.
The middle one.
Which is the middle one? This one?
Sure.
Is that where it was?
No, it was one space in front of.
Okay, perfect. That's where I wanted to put that. Okay. Where are you going to run?
To the cave. I'm going to run so far away.
How much movement do you have?
I have 8 movement.
Okay, so as soon as you get on that log, though...
I'm not going to go on the log. I'm just going to go through the water.
Because you ignore terrain?
I ignore terrain. I'm just like... Doo, 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 doo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, move me another 2 spaces. Oh.
9, 10.
Beforehand, courage goes on Zeke.
Okay.
And
All my tackle boxes.
I will put barrier on Zeke as well.
So there's courage. What does courage do?
Courage is all your icons give you +1 damage, but if you miss your attack, you lose the courage.
And barrier?
+1 armor.
Alrighty. So is that all you're doing?
Leaves me with 2 SP left. I don't... Yeah, I think I'm fine there.
Okay.
I'm good.
So now it's Zeke's turn.
Zeke's gonna just like start taking a stroll.
Which direction?
And he'll go help Podrick, I guess.
How much movement?
Zeke only has 6 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That ignore terrain seems kind of OP. Yep, yeah. It is really OP. I mean, it's a whole skill. It's a whole level 3 skill to do it. It's +2 movement, and you just like movement points cost is not increased by terrain or allies. So I don't ignore. I just ignore the movement cost. I just like
So that's 6. Do you want to exhaust your blade works to move diagonal?
I can move 2 more spaces. Yeah, I can spend 1 more SP to move 2 more spaces.
So like here
Sure.
or here?
Let's do there. And then I guess I'll
I feel like I'm kind of being a meat shield right now for you.
tap my sword to move diagonal
Okay.
where I can't see.
And then Podrick's going to hold the gun just like that.
To my head.
Yes, because it's funny.
Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do
It's
that.
not like you've got like a gun to your head or anything. That's funny.
That's the end of the Zeke's turn.
That's the end of Zeke's turn. So now we're back up to the top of the list with the fraggers. And I think the fraggers might actually be able to do something now.
Maybe.
Is there an opponent adjacent?
No.
Is there an opponent with a sphere of influence of 4? No.
Nope.
Can it move and adjacent to an opponent?
No.
Because it has a movement of 4. Otherwise, move to the nearest opponent. Okay, so the purple one is going to move first. 2. Does it move on top of it? Yeah, I think it does. 4.
Yep.
2. 3.
1 more.
4?
Yep. So they posted on the last Kickstarter update. It's on their website. It's in the download section. Yeah. All right.
Now it is your folks' turn. So Nightingale is right here.
They want their free movement to get in range with the water loa and pew 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 it. I know them. They might want to liquefy it first. They might want to do the same thing they did last time. They have 4 SP at the moment.
Let's unexhaust all the things.
And they want to do the Doom Break.
And they got 3 things, so now they're at 4 SP.
Yep.
I just want Matt to do the Doom voice so that we can play it as like a button.
Doom.
Doom Break. Okay, so we're going to exhaust the Doom Break. We need to roll our black die to make sure that we don't have to flip it. We're going to exhaust it, and that's going to give us 5 SP. So your SP is maxed out. You know, 5 SP felt like a lot at the beginning of this game.
No skulls.
We're good. But now that we're like doing stuff, it's not so much a lot anymore.
You're not a lot.
I could be a lot. I could be a lot.
All right.
So
Free
where are
move
we
and
going?
pew pew.
Free move to 6 sphere of influence and liquefy. I think you might actually 1, 2, 3, 4. You are already within 6 sphere of influence.
Just pew pew. Or just liquefy.
Okay. Organic liquefy. So we are going to roll the teal die
And then you're going to roll a white and a teal for the water loa.
on only 1. Oh, get to 6 of the fragger for follow-up. Okay.
Well, they can do that after they kill the water loa.
That's true.
And then move.
Because you can only move once, but you can do attacks before and after?
Yep.
Okay. So roll the 6.
So it's 12 versus an 8. They did 8 damage. Like just like last time.
This seems
Now they
familiar.
want to pew pew it.
This seems familiar. I threw my 5 in here. So what are we doing? Pew. All right. So we used 3 SP. In order to do that, we're going to use 1 SP for Gore Shot. We're going to do the same thing again where we roll the teal die. Whatever.
And a white die.
Quit. Have all you folks at home roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Oh,
rolled an
yeah.
8.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be dead.
6 and a...
Well, they're already at 14, right? So 14 against 10. You guys hit. We can again do the irreducible damage and exhaust the ring. Ring?
No,
No,
book.
book. Book is 1. And that will murderate the water loa. It murderated.
And they get loot.
This one.
What's that one?
That's 7 gold.
7 gold.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
7, 8, 9. And
Burn.
now there's no 7s. There's no 9s in the world. Bare Naked Ladies did a song called 789, and they talk about like the world of like 9 just disappeared one day because 789.
You're so weird. You're so special. Free move to 6 sphere of influence of Fragger and hit it again. Okay, so
Which Fragger do you want to hit?
our movement is 6. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 5.
They're all hindrance terrain.
Yep.
Why don't they just run straight forward? Why do they?
That's hindering turn also.
Like,
So it'd be
you're
1, 3, 5,
Okay.
6. 1, 3, 5, 6.
Okay.
And then it could shoot the orange fragger. Okay, fine.
Fragger Rock.
The crazy ABC song's better. Orange fragger is going to roll a white and an orange conviction die. So we're going to roll the teal die.
They're ABC
Only the
songs,
first
so-
one. And I don't, it's very sensitive. And then it's not. We're going to take the
Orange
first
and a
teal.
white.
Yeah, their conviction die is an orange and a white.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a white and orange on the thing.
4, so that's a 10. Versus, ignore the 5.
Yeah, that's my fat fingers.
An
Roll.
8. Ugh. And a
Ugh.
7. 15.
That was really
That
terrible.
Was bad. That don't work. There's no point in even trying to reroll it.
Nope. Yep, and even the second one was not that great too. Like, okay. So, that was fun.
It's okay. You want to take that Waterloo off the board?
No.
Whose turn's now?
It is now nobody's turn. Game's over. Okay, now it is my turn. I had 1, so I'm back up to... This thing is too small to do that.
Shoot it in the face.
I'm at 4, so 3 and 1. Yeah, I'm definitely going to shoot it in the face.
Use your movements in the shadows to get up close, and then you spend your 3 SP one to shoot both of them.
That's probably a great idea. Okay, so what Josh is suggesting is using like the shadows, which will move me 2 spaces that does not provoke a break attack. That'll get me up to 1, 2. It's a shame I can't get there
It's all right.
with it. And then I have 4 SP, so I'm going to spend my 3 SP to do Down the Masses.
Down the masses!
Which is a range 4 attack. After this attack ends, make another range 4 attack on a different target. So for the purple fragger, which is the one that I'm going to hit first. Okay, I have a question. Now, I don't know if I'm in the best spot. Before I commit to this, underneath of the purple fragger is a bulb.
Okay.
So if I walk away from the bulb, other thing to note, there's a totem here.
Okay.
So the second I round this corner,
So move next to the orange one in front of Zeke.
1, 2. Yeah, that does not put me in line of sight, right? Because of the corner. Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, that's a better
So
idea.
blow orange up.
And now I'm going to blow orange up. I'm going to roll a red die and a green die. I haven't rolled a red die and a green die, like, to attack something. That was terrible. That's a 5. So, that was a 9. I need a... Is that absolute... That's 2 away from the absolute worst I could have rolled.
What's your... It's just plus damage for shields.
Yeah. But I guess I mean, I made the attack. It doesn't say it has to be successful. It means I'm going to attack the purple one.
Yep, attack the purple one now.
That was the freaking worst. But now I'm 2 away from that one, so it's a green and it's heal.
Yeah, tap 1 and reroll, they said.
Ooh, can I reroll both of them? Sorry.
I think it's a die.
At any time, reroll any die.
Just 1 die.
Which die is better? Thank you. 4 and a 5. Which I should keep the 5, right?
Which one has more shields?
Because shields are physical damage. Didn't you say that the text of the thing
Oh, are they
indicated
both white
it?
and black? You have a white and a black die?
Yes, the red one is a white die and the green one is a black die.
It is.
I think the green is
The
shield
black.
heavy. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to keep the garbage 4. And re-roll.
What do you roll?
A 6. 10. So the Fragger has defense of an 11 with armor 2.
Nothing happens.
I cannot believe that just happened. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I wasted your roll. I'm going to roll. I'm going to attack the purple one. Yeah, this is where I hit. Thanks. Great. Oh, at least it's one of them.
It's a 12. Just enough to hit.
There we go. So that is a 12, which is just, right, what Josh said is just enough to hit. The hit beats by 1, right? Because the Fragger has a defense of 11. Wait, no, should I do total physical damage first? Yeah, let's do that. 12 plus 2 shields, which is 4 more, so that's 16.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I get a dodge token.
Okay, so it's 16 versus their 11 with a 3.
With a 2 armor, right?
Yeah, it's your
So 5 minus 2 is 3 damage to the Fragger, and it drops a bomb. Okay. The Fragger's got 6 health. It's going to drop its garbage bomb pedal there.
So Zeke actually has 8 movement. I didn't read his thing.
Good job. And I hate it. And I get a dodge token. Which is cool, I guess. I get to dodge. Up close with the boomstick and dodge. I really wanted that to be more special.
Yeah.
And now that's the end of Podrick's turn.
Yep.
And it is Rook's turn. So you're down there.
You know, you could like not put that in the way. You could put those away from us. Or does it say to make it close, this close to the enemy?
Nearest the opponents that does not contain a bulb token.
Okay.
Does the orange one drop one even though you didn't actually hit it? It says when it is hit by an attack. So no, because I did not hit it,
Yeah.
we's good. Only on hit, just purple.
Okay.
Which means I have to use, well, that's fine. I can use my shadows from here to get away from that so I don't provoke the break attack.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Emotionally. So where is Rook going? You are down in the caves. You're going to go and activate that green totem.
Let's go to the caves.
Movement.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Green totem.
Green totem.
If I
was a decoder, where would I be?
Nope. As you peek into the cave, you spot a chest. Place a random loot token on the space this totem occupied.
My loot.
There's more. The other side of the cave continues, further into the darkness than you expected. From its depths, you hear creatures stirring.
Not even a mouse?
Not even a mouse.
It was 8,000 cavesicles.
I'm skipping.
My favorite thing to do.
Spawn 6 cavesicles on the east side of tile UM1. Like, there's not even enough room to fit them all. I don't know if it matters what colors go where.
We need 2 black dice to be rolled
Why?
to see where they go on the track.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that's so many cavesicles. Okay.
I feel like there's still one more space they could have been on that row. That they should be on. They should be on the 2 most further rows, right?
Oh. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
A skull and a skull.
So right after you.
me. Both groups. Bring it on, cavesicles.
As close to the edge of the tile as possible. Then place tiles and tokens according to diagram 12. Then make a perception 10 check, Josh.
Ooh, perception check.
Ooh, I need to know which way to orient this.
Purple dice. I rolled a 7. I have 2 perception, so that's a 9. Do I want to pass this?
Probably. I'm not even looking, and I'm telling you, like, it's usually how these things go.
I will flip my fortune cookie.
You're flip it?
Yeah.
Wow. You're not very perceptive?
Boom. All the perception. I only needed +1 to my roll. So I couldn't really fail it at that point. Just 15 is my check.
If you fail this check, immediately end your turn as the sounds in the dark make you hesitate. If you pass, read the section below. You hear scurrying on the far side of the dark cavern and immediately identify it as only cavesicles. You know you can kill cavesicles. Your keen sense of danger provides you with a surge of exciting adrenaline. Immediately gain 2 SP.
Max SP. A waste of a fortune cookie.
I like the Secret Diagrams book concepts too. I like all like the secret cards and stuff, the stuff in the storyline that gets revealed as you progress. That's probably one of my favorite pieces.
How many spaces did I move so far? 3?
You were here?
I think something like that.
Or here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I think you've only moved 3.
So, where does 5 spaces get me in Cavesicle area?
In Cavesicle Land?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Range 2. You don't have range 2.
Oh. So
you need 6 movement. More.
Or do I want to go just check out the loot and then run over there?
I mean, they'll start coming to you,
I'm
right?
going to run towards them. Run towards the cavicles.
Okay.
Run towards them.
Okay.
I'm going to spend an extra SP.
Yeah.
Going to move 2 spaces.
You're going to provoke the break attack.
There, and then I got to move to the side.
There it is.
2 break attacks. Yeah.
All right. So the break attack for the first one is going to be from Orange.
These guys are going to hit a little hard. I forgot about that.
Yep, because there's so many of them. I think those can go back there. Okay. Cavesicles are hive-minded. If there are 4 other cavesicles within their sphere of influence, they hit with 2 teal die, a black die, and they have 2 additional defense.
Both of us will be.
Yeah!
Matt won't be.
It'll be Matless weekend. Way more than Matless Middara. Okay, I'm going to kick up this camera just so we can see the nightmare.
Cavesicle on Rook action.
Yep.
All right, so we need to roll 2 teals and a black die, and
oh, you're ready? You committed to that decision?
wait, it was the beginning of my turn. I would have cast Courage and Barrier on myself. So can I have a Courage and Barrier token, please?
You can.
This is going to be...
What?
Do I want to do that?
Why? You just got like a kid on Christmas.
I could throw my magic frag. The Holy Hand Grenade.
And then it would be done? Is this when you want to use it?
I don't know. We do a purple damage to each of them.
Does it ignore armor?
Yeah? It's magic damage.
Ah, wrong way again. Hey, look, there's our stuff. Holy Hand Grenade.
No, I'll hold on to it. I have to take the cave schools. I got this.
Okay, so Twitch, you folks at home, we're going to be rolling all the dice to attack Josh. This is going to be the attack for the orange cavesicle. So that is 2 teal, black die.
So hopefully I can counter these and just pop them one at a time, just boom, 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 and then their just attacks are going to get weaker and weaker. That's a 10. Guess what? Don't beat my defense.
Okay. So your defense is an 11, which means that it does not hit.
So, bam. I'm going to counter for 1 SP. I'm going to counter with 2 teal dice. Can I have the teal dice, please?
Sure.
I rolled a 13.
Their defense is an 8, 9, 10, so that is 3 points of damage.
Right.
They have 6 health.
I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional damage
Where did I put my fragger?
on top of my other damage.
You're going to do how much additional damage?
5 on top of the 13.
So that makes it 18. Minus 8 is 10. It's dead.
Yep.
Okay, so the orange cavesicle is dead.
I'm now going to get a counter for my sword. 'Cause it has the blood of my opponents.
You're going to get a... Oh. I thought a counter like a token.
I can't. Yeah, counter token, not a counter.
Here, there you go.
Cool.
Okay, so now the
red cave.
Yeah, it is red. Okay. The red cavesicle still has 4 within sphere of influence.
Yep.
So it is going to be 2 teal die and a black die. 2 teal and a black. We haven't played... Well, you played Gloomhaven. I haven't played
I have not
it.
played Gloomhaven.
No?
Nope.
Maybe that's what we can do. I don't know if I would like it.
Another 10. Yeah. Oh, and it's a skull, so it's a miss anyway.
Yes.
Gonna spend 1 SP. And guess what? Bye, game skull.
You're ridiculous.
I rolled a 14. I did a lot of damage.
Is dead?
I did a lot because I did an additional 6. That's 20.
Yeah.
Versus their 10.
Stop talking. Never mind. I will let you do it because you helped me add up my defense when I overkilled the other one. You can have it. I'll give it to you.
So I did like 10 damage to it.
So now the purple one needs to go before...
Okay.
Is colorblind is contagious and it is. I second guess my color.
Okay. So it's
questions.
still my turn.
To be fair, that red and that pink are really close.
I'm gonna spend 1 more SP.
Yeah.
To move 2 more spaces. So guess where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna move 1 space forward.
And to the side.
Well, first I gotta move 1 space forward, and then the pink one's gonna attack me.
Oh, that's right, because it's corner to corner. It's got the thing. Okay, so the pink one is going to attack. The pink one does have the 4, you know what I mean. 2 teal and a black.
Oh, I gain an SP because when someone has courage and attacks for the first time and does damage, you get an SP. Oh, and I need another counter for my sword, please. Oh, look at that. It's a 9.
You're wearing an appropriate shirt today.
It would only be 3.
Other way.
So I'm going to use an SP, and I'm going to counter.
What would be only 3?
I'm not sure. I rolled a 10. All right. Oh, plus 3.
Plus 3 sickle. Okay, you're right. Which means it's a teal and orange and a black. And 1 armor. 1 defense. You're right. Whatever. I'm not re-rolling it because the other one was more. Would have been more damage.
I rolled a 10.
Okay,
So it's got
against...
9 defense.
Yep, now it's got 9 defense, so then it's 1 damage, no armor.
I have 2 shields, so that's an additional 2 damage.
3.
So 3 damage.
Against the pink one, right? Which is on this board. It's the same board, but just the counter's going to go there on the thing.
I just do 3 damage.
Okay. So now you're shifting away again?
Yep.
So now the purple one is going to get a attack of opportunity on you?
Yep.
Break attack on you? So that's going to be, thank you, Metal. It's going to be a teal, orange, black. Everybody roll.
A 3 and a 7. That's a 10. Guess what? Still not enough to hit. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend an SP.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack.
Okay, go.
I rolled an 8 and a 5. That's a 13. That's beating it by 4. I have 5 symbols on there, so I'm going to do an additional 5 damage. It is DED.
And that means the first swarm is dead. So we get...
I killed the swarm! So we get loot!
We get loots. We get loot!
And what do the cavesicles have?
6 legs. 4 legs. 10 gold.
Also, rich caveskulls.
Yeah, it's rich capsicles. Okay, and then you're still
Yellow
moving.
gets a break attack against me.
See, that one's green. I am
green.
not completely
Whatever.
colorblind. I couldn't tell the difference between the red and the pink, but I know what lime green is. Okay, so that one now has 2 with it, so it's just 2 orange die and no additional bonus.
And I'm going to be standing in front of the green caveskull. Not where I'm at now.
Yeah, well.
7. And a 4. It's an 11. It's a hit.
Attacker wins on ties.
All right. It's got 1 shield.
So the bonuses that it gets is 1 physical damage for each shield.
Okay.
It's got 1 shield,
Okay.
and you have armor.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I think. Shut up.
Fine.
You're a dork.
Can
Can you counter it now?
Tap my alignment machine so I can counter.
Why?
I'm down to 1 SP.
Yeah. But
would
what
like-
is the count? Why can you tap the machine?
It's got an exhaust the counter.
Sure. Now we hit with the garbage die.
I rolled an 8.
Its defense is an 8, so that's fine.
It's a hit. I'm gonna do 1 damage.
That's lame. Okay.
That's fine. Because, oops, sorry. I don't lose my courage
Okay.
because I didn't
Miss.
miss.
That's good.
All right, and then I am gonna spend my last SP.
Yeah. To attack? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last SP to take 1 step back to the left.
So that you can...
Get a break attack off of that
The blue one?
the blue one.
Okay. So the blue one goes first. It has... it's just a 2 orange die.
Yep.
Where's it go?
I actually want you guys to hit me this time. Want to hit. Don't have to do any damage. Just hit me. The 4. 6. That's not a hit. Damn it.
That's 10. What
10.
options do you have?
I'm gonna counter. I should have a 3rd token on here. I'll just make this a 3rd.
Isn't your shield an exhaust?
Yeah.
To just throw it at something and bite it?
Yeah. I'll get there.
Okay.
I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I'm exhausted my sword to counter.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? Oh, the light blue one.
The blue one, because that's the one that attacked me. I rolled 2
All the
8s.
things. It's dead.
Dead. It's very, very dead. We're at 4 counters. Now I'm standing there, and I'm going to tap my shield. I
Yes.
need the black die, please.
Sure. What does the shield do?
I do 1 shield damage. I do 1 damage for every shield I roll.
Why don't you shove it up a little, that way you can see it in the camera.
The Maw shield. I'm going to do 2 damage to all adjacent figures.
So that is to both the lime, and the pink.
Yep.
So the pink one only has, Joshua, 1 more health left, and the green one has 3 health. Anything else? I'm going to take Cavesicles 1 through 3 off.
These tokens may be spent to add +1 damage of the same type to your target.
What does that mean?
So I think I could use these damage tokens with my shield.
What does it say again?
When dealing damage,
Okay, you're dealing damage.
these tokens may be spent to add +1 damage of the same type to your target.
I think that makes sense. So you want to do...
So one needs 1 health damage and the
Yes.
other one needs 3.
Yes.
I have 4 tokens on my shield.
Perfect.
They're both dead. I get 2 tokens.
Because you get the token because you murdered it, right?
Yep.
So essentially, you get 2 back. Okay, great. So you
I
took
get loot.
9.
Some rich cave skulls.
Those are some rich Cavesicles. Well, they're down there in the gold mine, so...
I just want you to know I ran in and just...
Murder-rated 6 Cavesicles.
Like they popped up and I'm like, Cavesicles! Oh yeah, Cavesicles! Boom, 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 boom. You're all dead. And Dud saw...
Because he's in and no one saw any of it. He's going to count that and be like, guys, you're not going to believe what happened. I took out a whole swarm of Cavesicles all by myself. And we're going to be like, sure.
I didn't even touch
Sure you did.
One
Yeah, Cavesicles.
barely touched me.
Uh-huh, sure. I'm sure they did.
If I paid attention when that one touched me, I could have tapped my new armor, and I could have done 3 damage back to it.
Because it's spiky.
Yeah.
When you were dealt damage, reduced physical damage, dealt to you by 2.
Second ability.
When an adjacent opponent hits you with an attack, they are dealt 3 physical damage. Exhausted.
No, I'm actually at 16 health. I didn't realize they gave me plus health.
Okay. So our cavesicles are gone. Rook is done telling his story about how his fish was this big. And now it is Zeke's
It's all the
turn.
books I read. On cavesicles.
Obviously. It's giving you the advantage.
They're really scared of people running at them.
Now it is Zeke's turn. So the fraggers, the orange fragger still has all of its health. The purple fragger had 3 damage done to it. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
And let us join the story back up there.
All right. I want to move 8. I want to flank the orange one.
Thank you for telling me, pan up, please. That's very helpful, actually, for us, because sometimes we get into the story, so I don't think about it. So I really appreciate that. What'd you say?
I want to flank the orange one.
You're gonna get a break attack. You don't have.
Can I go through the wall? Like I have
It's
8
movement, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. 10. Do you have the
I'll spend the extra SP to move.
Okay. So we're going to go all the way around,
Cost me 2 XP.
walk here, and we're flanking. So this is going to give you +1 on your roll and +3 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Blade Works.
Okay.
Since I'm flanking,
Yeah. You ignore armor, don't you?
I ignore armor.
Because of?
Because of my follow-through ability. I have 2 light weapons, and while flanking, your attacks ignore armor. Though I do have 2 armor piercing with my weapon, so it really doesn't matter too much.
Backstab?
Yeah, I have backstab. So I get +5 damage, not +3, with my flank.
Oh.
So I rolled a 12.
Okay, so the fragger has 11 defense with 2 armor. You ignore armor, so that's 1 damage.
1 damage. I'm going to get 1 additional damage for every foe adjacent to me, so there's 1 adjacent to me.
2
So
damage.
2 damage. I have 3 icons, so that's going to be, or 4 icons, so that's going to be 4 damage.
Additional?
Yep.
So that's 6, and it's only got 6 health.
6, plus my 5 backstabbing damage, and plus my 1 to my roll.
Orange is dead.
Alright,
And
glad
it's
I
going to
didn't
drop
say
a bulb.
banana.
There. Okay. Fragger's still hive, though.
Okay. I'm now going to use my sword to move diagonal.
Is that going to explode that bulb?
Yes, it will.
Okay. So I'm going to use the sword to move diagonal.
They're talking about the blue token. By the way, the blue totem. I should have activated on my way over. So let's do that first.
Yes, here.
That's fine. I would have still gone what I was doing. So I'll move my diagonal. Leave me where I was.
That's your diagonal.
Undo my diagonal and then do the blue totem.
Okay. Blue totem.
In case that changes what I want to do afterwards.
You move around the tree expecting danger, but are pleasantly surprised to find nothing. You turn to see 2 puppies, Gavadon, approaching from the way you came. Spawn 2 Gavadon in the adventurer's starting zone. They here, and they're nasty, and I hate them.
And a black die to be rolled. Oh, we never put the casicles on the initiative.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we
They
rolled.
came
we
right
never
after
put
you.
the card. We never put the cards on the
I put the
board.
cards down.
Oh, did you?
And I picked them back up. I'm on top of it.
Ooh, puppy smell. 3 shields. So
3 after Zeke. 1, 2, 3. So right after me.
yep, right after you.
And I will find that initiative thing. Okay. Spawning, and then that's it for the blue totem. So
All right, so I'm gonna move the diagonal, and we get the bulbs. The black bulb.
oh, we took what's it do?
Place muck terrains on all adjacent spaces.
Oh,
Mucky, mucky, mucky.
making a mess thing. Josh, what's special about the muck terrain?
It's mucky,
I don't think that
and
that's
it's gross.
the extent.
I actually don't recall what muck does. And I don't have my rulebook on me, so
How do you not have the rulebook on you?
I don't have it on me. I don't know
How
what it
many?
is. On all adjacent spaces.
Oh, okay.
So it would be 4 spaces.
1, 2, 3,
Or
Diagonal is adjacent, right?
yeah, technically diagonal's adjacent.
I don't know if I have that many. 4.
You should.
Okay, keep going.
It's just like water plus 1 movement through it. That's it. There's nothing else special about it. You can't dodge.
Well, you can't dodge in water, right? So
Yeah, that's why that was my question instead of making an assumption.
Oh, okay. All right, so it was there. So 1, 2, under you. There's just a lot going on in that one space. Okay, so
Maybe 1 more. 2 more.
yep, I know. I'm working on it. Go ahead, continue.
Pull out my Rook now. Hold, please. Thank you, my old god.
Is dodge going to impact your decision?
No, I'm still moving where I'm moving and attacking.
Oh.
So, like, I don't...
Okay.
I can still attack.
I didn't know. I did not know. Okay. So the Fragger has a defense
Figures
of...
may spend an additional stamina point on all actions and abilities that cost 1 more SP to use.
Oh, so you can...
Can only replace normal and hindered terrains, which is fine.
So you need to spend an additional SP to attack?
Yep.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I actually have 3 SP right now.
Okay.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Rook just got an SP back because Zeke made an attack with courage.
Look at that.
Alright, so I'm going to spend all my SP
Okay.
to attack. I rolled a 10.
Okay. Fragger has defense of 11.
And they use their wand.
Yeah. For my terrible roll, which I'm very grateful for. Oh, I was putting them here.
I don't have a reroll.
So that was that. Good, sir.
So I'm going to lose courage.
That's poop.
I will attack again.
Using?
My flight drive.
Okay.
It's once per counter attack.
Okay. That looks
there
like
we
a
go.
much better roll. What
That's
did you roll?
That's a 15. So which beats them by 4.
Yep, they have. You are not.
I have 2 armor piercing just for my weapon in general. So
Okay.
I pierce their armor, and I have 4 shields, which is going to be additional 4 damage.
It's dead.
So it's dead. So I have a star still, so I'm going to tap my physically perfected body
Dork.
for follow up to gain 1 SP. So I get an SP back.
Okay. And then this is going to go there. So, and now that's the end of the Fragger Hive, so we get...
Loot!
Loot.
What do we get, Ann?
Fat gold. Fat out
They're
of make it
poor
holla.
compared to those gamesicles.
Yeah. And you look like you are in a real rough spot.
I'll be fine.
Okay, so the Fraggers come off the map, and Twitch, it is going to be your turn. So what did you want to do? Did you want to go and liquefy some puppies?
Are they in range with the puppies?
Hey, you know what else you did?
What?
Sorry, before we get there, you activated that red totem.
Yep, just that last movement would have activated
The
it.
diagonal movement. Yep. All right.
Chat wants to know the puppy's HP.
Puppies. Apologies. Nope. Yep. Puppy stats. Puppies have a health of 12, defense of 11, movement of 6, and no armor.
And I'll wait until conviction.
A what?
I'll white and teal conviction.
Yes. They have tack die of 2 teal die. Puppies have ferocious, so at the start of the Govardhan's turn, it's going to gain courage. It currently does not, so it's kind of nice to take them out before they start moving. They have +2 armor piercing, and every time they get attacked, they counter. So this is a fun one to get into a counter battle with. And now I need to just throw this fragger back in here, and then I will grab my little secret decoder ring and tell you what is in the red totem. Okay, as you get closer to the edge of the cliff, you see an earth loa pull itself together from the rocks of an outcropping. Spawn an earth loa on the exit token.
On the exit token?
That's correct.
I ain't gonna kill it.
Can you please do that? So that is our pup stats. Where am I going to put this that it's going to make sense?
And we need to roll a black die to see where the earth loas are up. You can take the puppy stat off for right now. They're not going.
Well, it's Twitch's turn. So it's trying to be helpful and give them the
We don't
stats.
know if it's Twitch's turn.
Infect, move, backwards, pew, pew, pew a puppy. I think you should go pew, pew, pew a puppy. Oh, because if it's a skull, then it was going to be the... We could let Rook get into a counter battle with the puppies and melt the Loa.
It's going to go one after, so it's going to go after
Twitch?
Twitch.
Okay.
Rook can actually get to the exit because he can push those rocks out of the way and get to the exit.
Oh, yeah, you can.
But I'm probably going to go backtrack for that other loot and then come back for this loot. I'm just going to have a running party.
He's going to be useless is what he just said.
For a bit. I got to get the loot. The Earthlow is not going to bother anyone for a while.
Do we even have the move to the Loa without busting lots of bulbs?
Yeah.
June break for 1 additional SP. So Nightingale right now has 4 SP.
So they want to Doom Break for their 5th.
Reset everything. Okay. Doom break for the 5th. Roll the black die. I don't know how many requested, but just the first one.
Just one. Four books. They're good.
Okay.
Apparently you get requested 2. I thought you requested 1.
Dia's gone.
So you guys want to attack the Earthloa or the doggies?
Could you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Move to sphere of influence 6 of both puppies. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I think that's a good.
Okay.
But that's not both puppies.
Yeah, it is.
Did that with that corner? No, I guess not.
We're good.
Okay. And so now what are we doing with the puppers? All right, so to the pew pew pew. Okay. So we have 4 SP.
They have 5. They had 5. They're going to go down to 4 because the Doom Break thing went up to 5.
Okay. And so the first gore shot is 1?
Yep.
So now it's 1 after that. So Govardhan has white and a blue, or white and a teal casting die. So we're going to do teal, white, teal for the first hit. I forgot how much SP I have. I think I used it all. Yeah, I think I did. So that is a 10. Oh, this is not.
13.
That was not a hit.
Not worth a reroll.
No. Okay.
At least I don't think it's worth a reroll.
Twitch, let me know if you think that it's worth the reroll. I don't know.
Otherwise, they go pew, pew, pew again.
I think.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's just a warm-up. Okay, teal, white, teal.
So they're down to 3 SP now.
$11. Jeez. against the 12.
That one, they could reroll. 6, 7, 8. It's a 50% chance.
Do we exhaust the dress? For the reroll, tap the dress. All right, tapping the dress. Gore shot, reroll the teal die.
They rolled a 7. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so this is the first 2. I'm guessing that we are going to, by default, take the health, the damage for the health. 3 and 1 is 4 on the Govardhan, which has a health of 12. Okay, so how much health? They have 3 left?
Yeah, they have 3 left.
Because they did 2. Okay. Burn it and tap the book. Really, really well for monsters. So you only need 3 out of 5 to hit to kill the red Govardhan.
What if they want to kill both of them?
Both?
Both.
That's an 8. Ooh, against. Wow, a 14 against the 14. That hits.
It hits. It wins.
That works. Okay,
They
so
did it.
6, 7, 8. That was a tough one too. Burn it and hit again.
Don't shake your head at me.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'.
3.
Ooh.
Yeah. 5. Okay. A 7. It's a 12.
Against a
Versus a
9.
9. They can tap their wand.
To reroll that 3.
Yeah.
Do you folks want to
50-50 shot.
tap that wand to reroll the 3?
Tap wand. Boom. Wand has been tapped. So this is their 4th gore shot, right?
Yeah.
No, wait. This is the... Yeah, this is the 4th.
6, 9
Yep.
against it hits. Okay. So that gives us another 4.
And it's dead.
Yes. 1, 2 dead.
And they get some loot. What'd they get?
It's a secret.
9 gold.
Yeah. D-E-D, dead. M-O-O-N. That spells dead.
Look a little lost there.
Yes, that's an accurate statement.
What are you looking for?
This. I love my organizational style of throw everything everywhere in bags.
Okay. They want to pew-pew the other one now.
Okay, so we have one more, right?
Yeah, they one line. One more time, gonna celebrate.
Chihuatil.
Guys need the Middara bags on BGG. What are the Middara bags? They rolled a 7, that's good. A 4.
Now I need a link so that
So
Josh can
11.
click on it. It's a hit.
That's it.
It's
They
4.
do 4 more damage, and then they're going to tap their ring and heal all the damage they took.
Okay. So I should not even have pulled out more tokens, but I did. And now I'm just going to put this one back. Okay. So that is the end of Nightingale's turn.
Yep.
And now it is the Earthlow's turn.
It's going to move 3 whole spaces closer.
Because it can't do anything.
1.
Is there an ally
2.
within sphere of influence of that barrier? No. Is there more than one opponent adjacent? No. Can it move and attack an opponent within reach? 2.
No.
Because its movement is 4.
They move 2 spaces forward because it's in the water. But the currents don't pull it down So don't fall off the thingy.
Okay. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Now it is Patrick's turn. Hey, it's my turn.
Patrick.
So I'm going to start off by, I have 3 SP, I think.
Oh,
I do
yes,
now.
Sir. Nice. They're just printed bags with the character's picture art on them.
Oh, they're cute. I am going to use like the shadows to move 2 spaces so I don't provoke a break attack against the thing.
Like the shadows.
And I think that I'm going to come back and help with the puppy. Oh, I guess this totem can go away because
Yes.
it's been activated.
Yeah, go help with the puppy. The Earthlow is just going to slowly walk towards us.
My movement is 6. 1, 2. 1, 2.
3, 4, buckle my shoe.
4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to regret this.
You don't want to be there.
Why?
You want to be 1 step back. Because it counters and has range 2 counter. You're within its counter range. You don't want to be there.
What if I do 8 damage, though?
You don't want to be there. What's the downgrade?
Right now I am at a green and a teal die, and I would be at a red and a teal die, which is less shields.
Chat's saying you don't want to be there.
Okay, fine. I'll listen to chat. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I'm going to shoot it with a... I need a teal die, please.
And chat needs to roll
should I use-
Oops. I killed all the people. Killed them all.
I hate you so much. 1, 2, 3. Ish. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Chat's saying, oh, you don't want to be there. Fine. So that is a red and a teal die. I used how many SP to move?
1 SP.
And so I still have 2 SP, and I can use Promise.
Promise!
And I will do that. And I'm going to roll my red and my teal die, and hopefully not roll like garbage like I did last time. It's not terrible. Did it do anything? It didn't freaking do anything!
Why?
Oh, not yet.
Did you roll a black die? Chat needs to roll a black die.
Why does chat need
Because
to...
the Gavadon dodges every time. Every time. They dodge. Duck, dip, dodge.
It doesn't matter, because I rolled a 7 and a 3.
Which is?
10.
Alright.
Defense is 11.
Okay. Plus 3 shields. Still 14.
That's for damage. That's not...
What? It rolled 3 shields.
Oh, for its dodge.
Or its dodge. Guess what?
Damn it.
You don't get countered in the face.
Yeah, fine. You were right. But I didn't do anything. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating, so frustrating, so frustrating. Okay. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
And now it is the Gavadon's turn.
You gotta beat you in the face.
Is there an opponent adjacent?
Oh, wait. At the beginning of its
No.
turn. It gains courage. Here you go.
Haha, I got that. It's on camera. Is there an opponent within reach 2? No. Can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2? Yes, me. It's going to move 1. Move to be up to reach 2 from the nearest opponent, then make a melee attack within reach 2. I am going to use my dodge token. Does that make an auto dodge, or it means I just roll for a dodge?
Just roll for a dodge.
Without using my SP. Okay, I need a black die.
Sorry.
I hate you.
That's a lie.
No.
I'm your favorite person in the whole world. We had this conversation multiple times.
You have this conversation with yourself.
rolled
That was
one shield.
shield. That was garbage.
And they roll. What did they roll?
They didn't roll yet. 2 teal die. For a melee
They
attack.
hit a 12.
Ah, wrong way. I'm gonna get
4.
beat.
And a 7. That's an 11. That is not a hit. Oh. What do their icons do?
Shut up, Joshua. Plus some physical damage.
Okay. Does nothing.
That's so good.
Guess what? They missed.
Yeah,
So they lose courage.
that's so good. That's so good. Best possible outcome. Courage, the cowardly dog. Okay, I have a then and not a follow-up. Move to be add up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range. So they have movement 6. They've used 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to come after Twitch. Can they dodge? Yes, they can spend their cloak to dodge.
Is he running past you? Does he perform a break attack?
Yeah, I get a break attack on him. Oh, does that mean I get a break attack on his face?
Yep.
Here? Oh, that's so good. Because then I can do the red and the green die?
Yep.
Oh, hi, puppy.
They're going to roll a black die for dodge.
Dodgy, dodgy, puppy. Roger, Dodger. Much better. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
No one can see that.
Shut up, Joshua.
Roll 2 shields. So it's a 13.
But I rolled a 15. Okay. I rolled a 15.
2.
What?
Beat it by 2.
I beat it by 2. This is the one that has 4 damage on it already.
Do they have any armor?
They have no armor.
Okay. What do your icons give you?
I get +2 for each shield. I have 3 shields, so that's 6. 7, 8, right? Because 2,
Yep.
8.
8 damage.
8 damage. On top of the 4, which is the 12, which is just enough to...
Kill it! Boomsticked it in the face.
This is a blow up the puppy. Boom.
You
Boom
just blew
with
up
the
Jack.
dynamite.
How do you feel?
What?
You just blew up Jack. How do you feel?
Oh, Jesus, my damn dog. 9. This is a rich puppy. Thank you. Thank you for your monies. It is Jack, though. No concept of personal space. All right. Puppies are done. They come off the board, and now it is Rook's turn.
Rook's going to run back and get that loot.
How much movement do you have? Or you're
8.
spending SP to do it, and then you need to have SP to pick it up for the encounter ability, right?
I have 8 movement. Just tell me how much extra SP I have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 9, 10, and an SP.
Okay.
Red?
Red loot.
Gain 2 random consumables.
Yeah.
I hate you
What?
so much. Then spawn a fragger on each of the on each empty special terrain space on UM35.
I gave you guys some more stuff to fight.
I hate you.
Why do you hate me? It's chance
I
for
need
more
the red
loots.
one.
They weren't cavesicles.
I think I would have preferred if they were cavesicles, to be quite frank. I said 2, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's new. Okay. So mundane consumable throwing knives. Common consumable demon voucher. At any time, reroll any dice rolled by a figure within sphere of influence. We aren't always stuck with the hand we are dealt. That's cool. Okay, Covedon can go back home into its home. Go into your hole. Zeke's turn.
Zeke's gonna blow up everything.
Himself first.
Green bulb. Inflict poison.
What does poison do, Josh?
You have to give me the token. Oh, and roll black die for the butt bombs.
That's right. Oh, that's right. You are dealt irreducible damage equal to half your remaining HP.
Ew.
Can you do a save, or that's what happens?
That's just what happens. It says inflict poison.
That
2
sucks.
shields, so it's going to be 2 shields after me. So it's going to go right after Nightingale.
Okay.
And this one's going to go. Inflict disease.
That's the next one you pulled was inflict
Yep.
disease?
Yep.
You're poisoned and diseased?
Yep.
That's gross.
Very sickly child.
Apparently, you may not have positive effects or remove damage or other effects.
Oh, yay.
That sucks a lot. Sorry.
So I lose my armor? My barrier?
I think so. And courage, right? No, you don't have courage anymore.
Courage.
Okay.
All right.
You're going. Where are you going?
2, 3.
Do you have
4,
anything that
5.
can remove status? I don't. I wonder if.
What's here?
Use one of your abilities. An ally heals 3. You're an adjacent heals 3. Let's going through the consumables there.
I'm gonna grab this loot. I ground the green loot.
Green loot.
Green loot.
Gain 1 random consumable. Oh, common relic. Gain 1 common relic. Do you have anything that can remove? Oh, wait. Doesn't Zeke have the piercings?
Piercings don't do anything.
You're immune to something, aren't you? No, that's just the thing. I'm thinking of my necklace. I have an immune to poison thing shell. It's from something else. Sorry. Is that the end of Zeke's turn?
After I find out what relic I got, yeah.
Okay. And then after Zeke's turn, it's going to be Twitch's turn. So Nightingale, it is going to be your turn. I'm assuming we're going to be using the Doom Break. That'll put us at 3 SP. You got tattoos.
I got more HP. Cool.
Marking of strict. Can't you only have 1?
You have up to 3 relics equipped.
Oh, okay. So that gives you plus 2 HP. We're going to use the Doom Break. That's going to give you 4 at HP. And then what are we doing with that 4 HP?
4 SP.
SP, that's what I meant. That's all.
I think you should just pew pew frags because they only have 6 health. So
Pew
yeah,
pew, we can kill 2.
Yep, they can kill 2.
It rhymes. Not organic liquefy. All right. So we'll shoot for the red one first. Give me a second. In all of my excitement, I put my things away. Hey there. Okay. They have conviction die of white and orange. So we're going to do teal die, add 6, and then white and orange. Ah, come on, man. For the conviction.
Those bulbs were nasty.
So that's a 9 against a 12. We can re-roll the 3. You think it's worth it to re-roll the 3?
Yeah, it's a 50% chance. So they top the dress.
Re-roll for the dress. All right, let's re-roll that teal
Did
die.
you roll the black die for their doom or no?
I thought I did, but maybe not. Doing it now.
I rolled a 4, not enough.
4, that was the first one that takes us down to 3.
Yep.
Okay, let's try that again. So it's a teal against a white and an orange. I think I just erased the black result.
No, it hasn't gone up yet.
Oh, okay.
They're
So
good.
they're fine.
An 8. There we go.
There is our 14 against a 10. So we're going to do 4 damage to the Fragger. All right. Doing it again.
Yep.
So we're down to 2 SP. So we have 2 more attacks left. Okay. So that was 4 on 6. We only need... That's so... There we go. There we go. Ooh. I'm so sorry. In the words of David Tennant, I'm so sorry. I can't.
It's a perfect roll.
It was the perfect roll. It was the perfect roll. Okay, so we're going to make that disappear. And we're going to try for the last SP. One more time. Right, 2? No. We got one more after this.
They only had 4 SP to start with, so this is the last attack.
Yeah.
6, so that's a 12 versus a 4 plus a 6. Bulb for the first hit. For the red one.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So it's going to die now.
And then it's going
Like
to... is it the magic hits 2? Okay, this was a conversation. We definitely had this conversation. I felt like... Correct me if I'm wrong, and I could totally be...
We said it did not.
Right. I think that we said it did not. I think that the consensus was that in the book, a magic attack is specifically denoted as magic attack. That even
It's a magic action. I don't think it's attack even. It was...
Because I thought that... I think that I argued that attack was generic magic or melee or ranged attack, but I think what you folks said was that in the book, if it's impacted by magic, that it specifically states magic.
Which means this first poison token I got wouldn't have been there because we put this down from the magic attack that Twitch did at it.
I think you should have poison anyway.
So I'm just diseased.
Okay, that's
not
fine.
Poisoned, which is bad enough. All right.
Yeah, keep on going. Okay.
So Red's dead. He's off the board.
Red is dead and off the board.
No, that's all their SP they have.
Okay. So now it's the Fragger's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm screwed. I mean, not in a really great place. Don't have any more dodge tokens. Is there an opponent adjacent? Deal a purple of physical damage to the Fragger and all adjacent figures. Figures within sphere of influence but not adjacent are dealt 2 physical damage.
I think Twitch is out of line of sight, right?
Because it's corner to corner and it's around a corner?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
No, it's center to center, I thought.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you can't. The rock's in the way. So Twitch is hiding behind the rock.
Okay.
So roll a purple die.
I'm going to have Twitch roll my purple die.
So you're going to take that much damage, and the Fragger's going to take that much damage.
Yeah.
And then the other Fragger is going to take 2 damage.
I'm okay with that emotionally. Okay, so the purple Fragger...
Everyone gets 2 damage.
Everybody gets 2 damage.
You get 2
So
damage.
the purple one gets 2 damage. The Fragger gets 2 damage. I have 2 armor. Do I...
No, you don't get any damage then.
Okay, but so does the Fragger.
Then they get no damage. Nobody gets damage. Technically, the purple one should go first. Not orange. So we should kind of back that up.
Okay. So the purple one, is there an opponent within the sphere of influence? Place a bulb token adjacent to the opponent within the sphere of influence. That is me. So I's going to get a bulb. What?
Against all people in sphere of influence or just one of them?
Place a bulb token adjacent to an opponent within sphere of influence.
All right.
Then place a bulb token adjacent to a different opponent within a sphere of influence.
So Twitch will get 1 too.
Move to be adjacent to as many opponents as possible. Did just me.
Okay. And then attack.
And make an attack. Melee attack against the opponent with the most damage. So that is going to be a teal and an orange die.
The purple one gets you.
Yes. He's in front of you. Sorry.
You kind of backed it up. Orange shouldn't have gone first. It should have been purple first.
An 11 against my 11. You can go fly kite.
Move the thing up a little bit.
What?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't say +1 to the roll and not +1 physical damage.
Oh, and then it doesn't do follow-up because the attack failed.
Yep.
Okay. Now, sorry. That's my bad. So that's the end of the purple's turn.
Now it's orange's turn.
And then...
We already did the purple die, so let's just leave that part.
Right? So it was a 2.
Mm-hmm.
So then it does nothing. Because to nobody. Okay. And so that's the end of Orange's turn because it's not a continue down.
Yep.
So then it is the Earth Lowest turn. What do we say the end of the Earth Lowest was? Move towards Rook. Zeke. Move towards the nearest opponent. So he is over here slowly lumbering. I would like to fix that and not have that happen anymore. I think we need an additional light. 1, 2. There. Okay. And now it's my turn. I am not going to move at all. I am going to use all 3 of my SP to do down the masses. And I am adjacent to both of them, so it's 2 red and green die. Please, please, please. That sucked.
You rolled a 10.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
What?
Chat has their wand. They didn't tap it.
Oh.
Finish your next attack
Okay.
on the other one.
So it's a 5 and a 7, which is a 12, which is enough to hit. They have 2 armor. So it would eat my thing, but I have +2 physical damage. So from the shield, which goes to that armor, so then I'm going to do 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 is the low.
And I'm
That's
gonna
why
give
we
you the
saved
reroll.
it. Thank you. So I don't remember what it was, a 5 and a 5 in
They're
both.
both 5s, so
So which one should I reroll?
the black one.
Okay. Please be a 7 or an 8 or 4. Great. I'm sorry, guys. It was a 4, and that sucked.
They
So.
said weight armor. That's 1 damage after armor, right?
Yeah. Sorry, it's 1 damage after armor. Because I rolled the 1 shield, I have +2 physical damage on it. It was a 7 and a 5, which gave me numbers 12, and then my shield negated the 2 armor there.
Are you gonna stay there or are you gonna move? They're just gonna try to blow up each other.
I could get out of there, but I feel like I should. What does it do if it's adjacent? It's just going to try and blow up everything.
Yep. It's gonna put a bulb next to you.
I'm not concerned about the bulbs because I have like the shadows, which does the break attacks. I'm just concerned about damage, but I have 12 health and I haven't gotten hit yet.
Yep. You wanna put a bulb next to you for the hit.
From which one did I say it was? Said it was the orange one.
All right, whose turn is that?
Well, does it make sense for me to move? No, I want to stay close to them. Okay, so now it is Rook's turn. You could come up here and pretend like you knew what you're
Rook's
doing.
gonna run on for the other loot. He's just jogging up and down this cave. He's getting his exercise up.
You're ridiculous. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put you here. Now, what do you need more? 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
All right. Yeah, move me up and I'll grab the loot.
And then
use my
one
SP.
No, Joshua, let me just lay across the whole table to reach the loot.
Blue loot.
Gain 2 random consumables. I really hate you right now.
Did more stuff spawn from the caves? What spawned now?
Do we have any more fraggers or just 3,
Just
right?
the 3.
Okay, so it spawns back on the special terrain. I hate you so much. You need to be over here. Where's the random consumables so I can hit you with them? You're going to get both of those. Another demon token, ticket, voucher, and fortitude.
More targets. Yeah, I didn't kill him fast enough.
I hate you. Okay. I did 1 damage. It's not good. It's not good at all. Now it is Zeke's turn.
All right, Zeke's gonna go 1.
You're going to have to stand up to move. So I recommend standing up
2,
your
3,
body
4.
now and not leaning on the table to do it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Can he?
Can you fix the map?
The mat?
Thank you. I mean, I'm not really thanking you because.
All right, so I'm gonna spend one extra one to go 1, 2, and then I'm gonna spend sword to go diagonal. Where I can't see there diagonally.
Sneaky move, sis. And now you're gonna attack the red fragger.
And then I'm gonna attack the red fragger.
I do like 9,000 damage, please.
I need 2 teal dice.
There you go.
I'm gonna spend Blade Works to do this. I rolled an 11.
Okay, their defense is an 11, so that hits.
I have 2 armor piercing, so I ignore their armor.
Okay.
I have 2 shields, so it's going to do 2 physical damage.
Okay. It's already more than what I did.
And I get +1 damage for every adjacent opponent against me. There's 1 adjacent opponent, so I'll do 3 damage.
3 damage to the red one. That's half its health. Can you weasel out 3 more SP? 3 more damage?
No. I can do 2 more damage. I can't do...
Can't do 3 more?
I can do 3 more.
Okay. Can you do another attack?
No.
This is fun. All right, so that's the end of Zeke's turn, and now it's Nightingale's turn. So Nightingale...
Spend the 1 SP... No, that's good. And
Okay.
a new bulb.
Okay. So Nightingale is going to have 3 SP, folks, and what would you
Doom
like
Break!
to do? So we're going to do the Doom Break, which means we need to roll the black die.
And bring Doom!
And hopefully that'll get us up to 4. When we do...
It does bring them up to 4. Hopefully it doesn't get flipped.
Yeah, okay. So now that we have 4 SP, what would you like to do with that SP?
Pew pew.
Pew pew?
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. So that brings us up to 4 SP.
And I want to pew the red one.
I'm just going to shove this over a tad bit in that way so you can see the board too. Okay, so we're going to be doing Gore Shot. So we're going to do teal, white, orange. So the red one has 3 and the orange one has 1. Okay, so that was 6 and 6 is 12 against 9, so that is a hit. That is going to be 4 more damage against, I'm guessing, the red one.
And it's dead.
And is dead. I mean, it could have been the purple one too, but...
But the red one's almost dead anyway, so...
Burn and tap book. Okay. And now Gore Shot again against the purple.
Yep, because they can't hit orange.
Teal, white, orange.
Orange is hiding behind the rock.
Just rude. Just super rude. So red is dead. That's a much better roll.
Boom, 4 damage to it.
Okay. So that was 2 SP, then now we're down to 2 SP. So it's 4 damage on purple.
And they shoot it again.
Teal, white, orange. And we need just 2 more. So we don't even need to use the thing. And that way we've taken 2 3 irreducible damage, so we would have to... We're going to exhaust both the book and the ring. There we go.
Don't speak too soon.
14 against...
It's a 14.
14.
They're good.
Attacker wins. That's good. It's dead.
All right, so they have 1 SP left.
Yeah.
They can use their infection to get a free move, so they can get...
They get break attack, though. They're right next to a bulb.
The bulb's going to blow up. So it's up to them. Do you want to blow up the bulb?
Yeah, that's poopy. Free move towards Loa. Okay.
So what's that bulb, Ann?
What's that Pokemon? That is the purple bulb. End the current turn and inflict paralyze.
You've been paralyzed.
Do they have anything? No, I'm not very familiar with the ghost canister. What does the ghost canister do?
You get to a random item at the end of the encounter.
Okay.
And
What else does it do?
does,
It's a lot more text.
when when an ally provokes a break attack, they may dodge. So if they hang out with me, I could have like dodged all those casicles and been like, yeah.
So paralyze is you may not take actions or use abilities. Discard at the end of your next turn. So not this turn, but the next turn. Okay. So they can't move. That's it. It is now the Fragger's turn. There's only one left. It's the orange one.
It's gonna try to blow you up. Roll a purple die.
It is. Ah, that one. I really hope it murders itself. Joshua?
Yes. It rolled a 3. It does 1 damage to itself and 1 damage to you.
So now that's 2 damage on it, and I will take that 1 whole damage. I know you're doing it there, but I'll put it there too. And then...
That's it.
And you.
Oh, and I take a damage?
Well, you get hit. You're within the sphere of influence.
Zeke has no armor.
Yep.
So Zeke takes 3 damage. No. No, I take 2 damage. Sorry.
Yes, you just take 2 damage.
14.
And that's the end of that turn. So now it's my turn.
Shoot
No,
it
it's
in the
not. It's the
face.
Earth Loa's turn. The Earth Loa is going to...
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a lot of movement for him. Now it's my turn, and I'm going to turn around, and this time I'm going to shoot him in the face with Promise.
I promise you,
And
I'll blow your face off.
it's a red and a green. How did you wind up with all the dice?
I don't have the dice.
Ah, it's right here in front of me. That's much better.
It did.
How come this is when I rolled like that? So that's a
It
7
did.
and an 8. Or I'm sorry,
a 7
a
and
9
8.
and a 7. So that's 16 and it's dead. And I'm going to get a dodge token for the star.
And it drops a bulb.
I don't care about that. I mean, yes, you're correct,
It
and
dropped
I
the
need
bulb.
to make sure that I do that. But, and I have 1 more SP. And finally, it's freaking dead, man. 5 gold.
5 golds.
5 gold. Okay. This is going in here. The fraggers come on. Okay, so let's clean this up quick.
Bulb does not equal treasure, though.
No. Just
Where it was.
cool.
Like the shadows.
Yes, I'm going to use my Like the Shadows, which is 2 movement. 1, 2, that doesn't provoke a break attack.
Then you could move.
And then, yeah, then I can use my last SP, and I can move, and I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That's the end of my turn. And now it's Rook's turn.
One, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Mr. Rock. Get him away. Do I have to spend an SP to move the rock?
You need to do a check.
Do I need to spend an SP, though?
Bear with me a second, please. Yes, it's an encounter action. Adventure adjacent to an obstructing terrain token may make a strength 10 check.
I rolled an 8 plus 6 is a 14.
So that works.
Move that rock!
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Boulder toss. Slow current. Is there current? Yes, slow current. I'm also not in the water just yet. I'm still on the beach. But you're right. There's 1 SP movement. Or 1 space movement. That's not what I meant. So that's the end of Rick's turn. Now it's Zeke's turn.
Zeke's going to move from that bulb.
And you're going to get green bulb. Inflict poison.
Damn you, poison. You came back. I got it over here.
Close. I know it's a little... Sorry. Sorry. That is my fault.
Do statuses stay between encounters?
You know, what would be really great is if you had the rule book.
He didn't pull it out. I don't need the bulb.
I know, but now you have it, and I can't reach it.
It's just going to stay there.
Forever?
Forever.
Forever and ever.
All right.
Okay.
I'm moving 8 spaces.
1, 2,
7 spaces.
towards where?
Oh, I have 9 movement. Jesus. 9 movement towards the Earth Loa, but right out of his range.
And not this way, because that's going to provoke a break attack.
Go like around the tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much? It's move 4 and reach 2? Yes. Yep. So it's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's as far as he could move.
Okay.
And reach 2 is 1, 2. So you can go like here.
Let me go by Podrick.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What, like 8?
Am I out of his range?
1, 3. Yeah, he can't. Well, actually, it's 2, 4.
Okay.
1, 2. Yeah, he can't reach you. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so that's the end of Zeke's turn. So Nightingale, now it is your turn. Nightingale has no more bulbs around it. You're paralyzed. So you may not take any actions or use abilities till the end of your next turn. So we could use the Doom Break, right? Because everything on exhausts. And we could get SP now.
Status is removed by between counters.
Okay.
Cool. So abilities. So they're gonna get their
3 SP.
3 SP.
So they're up to 4, right?
Yeah. There's no reason for them to use Doom Break.
Because they're gonna get 3 more next turn.
Yep. So, boom, that goes. That's the end of their turn.
Okay, and then Paralyze goes away. And now it is the Earth Loa's turn. Earth Loa is going to move 4 towards the nearest opponent. Doesn't matter. It will be full next turn. Okay, and now it is my turn. Podrick has 6 movement.
You can shoot it in the face.
No, I can't. I can't shoot it in the face. And I know you want to kill everything. Okay. I know you want to kill everything. But I think that I'm okay letting the Earth Loa live and leaving.
Why don't you try shooting in the face? Go in this space here. Right here, next to the bulb.
Yeah. Provoke a break attack there.
Hit him. And then Zeke can come up from the other side and flank him, and I ignore armor. And then Twitch can pew it, and we should the 3 of them should be able to kill it before it goes again. We'll get it. We have some tricks next turn. They're going to have 5 SP to pew it.
Okay. So, can it counter?
No.
Armor is 5. Okay. And I have not been rolling well. 1, 3, 5.
I go that way. You can go through Zeke for a lot less movement.
1, 2, 4, 6. Does it make a difference?
And then you can use your move into the shadows and move adjacent to.
Because it says 2 spaces and not 2 movement?
Yeah, though you don't want to be.
Does it ignore terrain?
You don't want to be in the muck to attack him.
Do you read this like it ignores the terrain effects?
Yeah, you move 2 spaces. Yeah, ignore terrain.
Okay.
So you want to actually get right here.
Yeah. Great. Okay. So now I'm right next to it, and I'm going to roll a red and a green die.
Blow it in the face. You can do it.
14.
Good.
It's something.
What's their defense?
So they have a defense of 8 with an armor of 5. Can I lie and say that I used promise? Yes, because I had 3.
That's what you're using.
Okay.
Why are you using?
What?
Yeah.
So it has armor piercing 3 already, so it's 2. So 14, 12,
Which can have you reroll that 5
4
with their wand.
damage, plus 2 for the shield is 6 damage. What if I roll worse?
What's worse on the?
A 4.
A 4. You could roll 1 worse, or you could roll better.
Okay. We'll be saving that for our liquefies.
You get it back. Your tap on your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it's not like you're losing it because you're all on account. Unexhausted.
Plus I have 2.
Unless you want to use it on Zeke. Oh, my bad.
Tap it.
Cool.
What do you mean?
There you go.
7.
2 more, plus another shield. So that's an extra 4 damage.
Okay, so this is 16 minus 8 is 8, which gets reduced by 2, which is 6. Okay, so 6 off the bat, plus 4, which becomes 10. So that's 10 damage when the health is 20. And I get another dodge token. Okay, cool.
So you half the damage to it.
Fine, I shot it in the face. Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 2 damage from Promise. I didn't do the plus 2 damage. I just did the armor piercing. So
Okay.
it's 12 damage.
Cool. Bam. There you go.
Okay. So it has 8 health left. And I'm going to have to put another dodge token. Vow, dodge. Okay. So that's the end of Project turn. It's Rook's turn.
Okay. Rook's going to get all this SP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Joshua, stand up.
1, 2. 3, 4.
Now that's on the muck. Do you take something for attacking from the muck?
3, 4. I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 1 more SP to go here. Now this triggers a break attack.
Yep. Okay. So the Earth Loa has combat dice of 2 teal die. So Twitch, if you could please roll 2 teal die. On shields, they get plus 1 physical damage.
Okay.
I am going to shift those
That is
over.
a 12.
So a 12
It's enough to hit me
is enough to hit.
because I have 11. So it beats me by 1. And what is it? A shield's plus 1?
Yes.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
Okay, now you have your breastplate.
Yeah, just a second. So
'Kay.
4 damage. I have 4 armor. So it does nothing.
And then what does the breastplate do?
I can do 3 physical damage back to him, but he has 5 armor, so it doesn't do anything. So
Not using that.
makes sense to use it.
Okay.
I will then use my sword to counter. I'm going to roll 2 teal dice.
Okay.
I rolled an 8 and a 7, so it's a 15.
And the Earth Loa has 8 damage,
8 defense.
8 defense, and 5 armor.
5 armor. I can't. All right, so 8. So I'm doing 7, 2 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage. And it's dead.
That's after the armor and everything?
Mm-hmm.
It's just 1 over to be dead.
I have more tokens if I wanted to do more, but it's dead.
Is dead.
And what do we
Alright.
get?
The Earth Loa is dead. Do do do. Do 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 do. Nope, nope. This one. 7 gold. Loot!
And you were scared about getting hit by the earth lower.
Yeah, I was, because it's mean. I don't know if you know this, but it's mean.
And we still have 2 more characters to go before the earth lower went.
All right. That was Rick's turn. Now it's Zeke's turn. Or are we just going to take 5?
Zeke takes...
And take a Doom token?
Zeke takes all the damage. So Zeke takes 7 damage.
Why are you taking 7 damage?
Because he's poisoned now.
Oh. Okay, double check the rules. During the setup phase of an encounter, all effect tokens are removed.
Okay.
Very cool. Thank you very much.
And then Zeke will hit the exit, and we're good.
Can you get there?
I have 9 movement, and I have extra SP to burn.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I can get there. 1, 2.
Just double check.
Yeah, I can get there. What's up? Oh. Boop, 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 boop.
Bow, bow, bow.
So what happens, Ann?
I get my super secret decoder ring. Each party member gains 1 XP.
Yeah!
I like that. Yeah, there's no other things there. Okay, so I am going to increase our XP. That gives Rook 5. Okay, I have a question. Does Remi gain an XP? Nightingale gets 9.
I'm going to say you do.
And Zeke gets 6. Does Remi get an XP or does Podrick get an SP? An
Podrick's
XP.
not really like a playable character, so I think you get it. Remi is listed as unselectable. Yes?
Yes. Correct. Remi is not currently in the party, so I would say no, which is BS, but I agree with you. So where does that 1 XP go? Just to La La Land?
The Podrick?
Change this to 19 XP in Toto. You still didn't bring out the book, did you?
I don't know where it is.
I like when you yell at me aggressively.
It's probably by you, behind the green screen.
Okay. Off to... So then... I mean, there must be... Because on the adventure sheet, Podrick gets a shiny gold star. Alright, I'm going to put Podrick on here.
With 1 XP?
With 1 XP.
Does that mean he gets your gold too? So you get less gold.
No! You guys are going to carry the gold. We split it in the end. Aw, I want a shiny gold star! Josh, do a shiny gold star emoji. There's got to be one.
Hello.
Find it. I don't know. Okay, continue to Remi, we're coming. I will read all of this because you and reading. Nightingale seemed stiff to Zeke as she surveyed the battlefield. She turned to look at him with a wicked grin. Those monsters died so easily, she muttered dispassionately before setting off along the cliffs. Zeke sighed, hurrying to catch up. Are you sure we're going the right way? Nightingale didn't slow, and she didn't really seem to need to inspect the landscape as she walked. It didn't matter how dark it was or how rocky the slope. It was as if she could see in the dark. Of course. Don't doubt me, Zeke. The way she said his name sent a shiver down his spine.
Don't doubt me, Zeke.
There's like 3 dots between me. Good. Rook whispered just beside the
Who's
two.
Rick?
Rick James.
Rick James.
He joined the party. That's who got the 1 XP. The sooner we get there, the sooner we get Remi and Nightingale back. So when we come back next week, we're going to start off with Ashling's Prisoner, which is a bit of a story. And that's exciting. And then there's more stuff after that. Whoa! And then more stuff after that. This is like the Goosebumps story, which gets to a fight.
Fight.
Oh. So here's something that's interesting about when we get to the next fight. More monsters, more problems. There's an important...
99 problems and they're all monsters?
And a monster ain't one.
I think the monster is all of them.
That's...
And Remi's not one, because Remi's gone.
So there's an important block at the end of the map underneath with like important text. And it's, do not clean up this encounter after finishing.
Okay.
All pieces not defeated are defeated. The power of defeat are intended to be left on the board until after the next encounter. So that's interesting.
But we don't leave anything on the board. What? Does Remi die?
No, Remi doesn't die, but I'm obviously looking a little ahead for the setup because it's the page that's on here.
Leave nothing alive.
I don't know how.
I still got my grenade.
Yeah, I don't know how. I got the short end of the stick for this one. All right. So make sure that you join us next week for the continuation of Twitch Plays Middara, the Unintentional Malum.
Act 1.
Where hopefully we are going to be finding our lost party member, Remi, and bringing her back into the fold. And we can get rid of the Maluma. How do you pronounce it?
The Maluma.
And we're still looking for
the
Ashley.
hegemonics.
Who's got that? Unselectable characters still get all normal rewards. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Shadowmare. So I'm going to erase that and fix that and do these things over here. That gives me 6 XP. Maybe I could get new stuff. I'm excited. Joshua.
Yes.
Where can our viewers find out more about the shows we have coming up?
They can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and come chat with us in our Discord. Where?
We are talking all things Middara, and I'm complaining about how I died in Ark because the piranha.
Did you die or did your dinosaur?
Look, everything died with 2 effing fish. I'm really upset and salty about it.
Maybe we should just keep fish. They seem to be better than dinosaurs. Did you think about that?
This weekend,
coming to you live at PAX Unplugged. Like, we'll literally be alive at PAX Unplugged.
we'll be alive at PAX Unplugged. Josh might not be. I might kill him on the plane. But we will be at PAX Unplugged. We're getting up there super late Friday, practically Saturday morning. And we will be roaming the halls doing interviews and demos, close-ups at the exhibitor hall for some of our favorite publishers.
So you'll see us walking around with camera on Saturday.
Yep.
And then Sunday, we'll, like, if you want a game, like, message us in Discord and stuff.
Yes, we have intentionally left Sunday's schedule open so that we can go and play games with you guys and play games and experience the convention. So I'm really excited for that because we don't often get an opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
What does our stream schedule look like for this week? I know it's a little altered. We got the holidays going on and the convention.
Tomorrow's no stream because Matt was supposed to be away, and now but yeah, whatever.
Wednesday.
Wednesday is going to be a stream. I'm not sure what we're doing. I don't know if me and you are playing Undertow or if we're doing Feast of Legends. I don't know.
And
one of them.
It's gonna be one of them.
Could
Have
be
to do
something
because we still
totally
need
different.
to pack.
That's what Thursday's for.
If you are a backer for our Kickstarter campaign and you're going to be at PAX Unplugged and you would like to pick up your reward from us at the convention for the promos that we currently have, just a caveat, we do not have all of the promos in yet, but we do have a good amount of them.
We haven't shipped them yet.
Yeah, we have, I would say most.
We're missing a handful.
Yeah, very few. If you would like to pick up your incomplete pledge level, please message us, let us know, and I will pack that up in my stuff and bring it on up so I may hand deliver it to you. What else am I thinking about?
How much? You just want to stay here forever.
The table plaques have been ordered and are in manufacturing, so we will have the table plaques shortly. Do you have a production time? A couple weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Sometime this month.
That is all on order. I think that's all that's really going on right now. Good stuff. Cool story, bro. Awesome. Thank you again so much for spending your evening with us. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to...
Bing, bang, boom. Hit that subscribe button. And click the little bell so you get the notifications when the videos go up and stuff. But I've been really bad on the YouTubes, and there hasn't been a new video in like 3 weeks, and I'll fix that soon.
Don't forget to spray under your bed.